Hi, welcome to my channel, Serenity RN. This is Monica Flannery, and again, I want to welcome you to my Serenity RN channel. And thank you for supporting the Patreon work. But this is more about supporting you. So the reason why I've developed these different tiers is to kind of target different ways that we can create a soul tribe with a special focus. And it's the thinking behind that for me was to create a sacred space so people would feel comfortable in sharing their experience. And I find that when I step into that place where I share from a vulnerable place, it's very challenging in the beginning. There's a lot of fear. We're not, we're taught to have our armor on, right? To protect, not let anyone inside, always put on that tough exterior. So there's a lot of fear when we step into that place where we begin to share what's going on the inside and perhaps showing things that we prefer to hide and act like we have everything going on. Well, we all are in this. We all are always trying to figure out our own transformation. That's what this life is all about. So I really love how we're now moving into a time where people are more open to share what challenges they have. And as I step into that role of being more vulnerable, I find other people share, and we find a commonality. And this is where we work in cooperation. And this is where we put all that out there, right? What you're finding challenging. And then together, through the energy, group energy, we can exchange what's working, what challenges we're finding in common, and we can come up with a better solution. And it's faster. When we work with group energy, the brain just connects and you're pulling in your higher self, your higher guides from a higher place, and it anchors in. So, welcome. And this one is about living the field, and it's working with a directed intention. So the first week, lesson 1 would be, can our thoughts shape the future? Thought is a tangible energy that can have a physical impact on events and on living and non-living things. This section explores how to use positive intention in daily life as a positive, infectious energy. Positive, infectious energy. That means the energy that you put out expands and has the capacity to transmute or alter a change, a positive change, and how to shield yourself from negative intention. My husband says I look like a space alien when I use my glasses, so I'll limit that in case that's annoying you as well. Our connectedness implies that our intentions are an energy force that can shape our world. Evidence from Princeton, which they've done this for, I researched this many years ago. So research Princeton and other research centers around the world indicates that human consciousness is a non-local energy force. Non-local means it's not limited to time and space, like the here and the locality. But take that in. That's why prayer can be so effective if we use it in the right way. There's a right way to direct prayer so that it can be quite effective. So again, I'm going to repeat that evidence from Princeton and other research centers around the world indicate that human consciousness is a non-local energy force that can influence living and non-living systems and create order, the ability to create change. Many studies show that quantum frequencies, energy, that make up thought are an energy that is not sensitive to time or space, non-locality. Once we have an intention, it can affect our future or our past. Physicist Helmut Schmidt showed that people can affect the results of random electronic devices days after they've been used. The evidence suggests after they've, let me run by that one again. The evidence suggests that present or future intentions act on initial probabilities and influence what events actually come into being. And to take that even further, the intentions can be captured and used at some future time to affect the living system. How fascinating is that? So when you think about the power of your thoughts, because our thoughts create intentions and our habitual thoughts. So it's the thoughts that we spend a lot of time on create intentions and actually can alter our reality. So again, the question becomes, where do my thoughts go? Am I in control of my thoughts? And starting to pay attention and redirect. This is when we start playing mental gymnastics, when you find you're in a negative cycle, because our brain likes to go in cycles. So as soon as you find you're in that pattern of negativity that's not supporting you and not supporting anyone else either, anything negative, you stop the thought, we pause, we stop the thought, and we find an affirmation to replace that thought process. So you're going to create new neuro pathways to direct your thought to a higher outcome. The problem's here, right? Einstein said you cannot fix the problem at the level. You have to be above the level. How do you get above being in the problem? You stop your thought, you release it, and you have an affirmation. In a previous video, we went over affirmations to use. So we can discuss that in one of our sharings. What affirmations you would like to use to change whatever thought process you want to elevate above. And how can we use this as a joint intention to create a focused laser intention for good? What are you putting out there? What am I putting out there? So thank you for joining me in this. I'm a geek and I really want to explore this further. I've been working with this personally and have found amazing insights and transformations by using these processes. So now I'd like to take it a step further and create a soul group where we can work on specific intentions together, whether it be someone's having a physical challenge and you need healing in a part of your body, or need to manifest abundance, whatever it may be, we can hold a laser intention for everyone together. And when you're holding this vibration for someone else, Lynne McTaggart found that the people in her clinical study who were putting their focus on someone else outside of their own challenges, they elevated. Their life improved in so many different areas because they were taking their mind off of the problem level and elevating it to put their energy out to support someone else. And it reflected back into their energy field. So let's explore this, and I want to hear more of what challenges you're finding and where can you, where would you like support? So thank you for being here, and stay tuned for week 2. I see peace and ease in every cell of your body, right here, right now. So it is. Lift it up, lift your mind high. What brings you joy? Until next time. Hi, welcome back. I have some cards in front of me. And welcome to my channel. My name is Monica Flannery, and this channel is Serenity RN. Time to chill. It's funny, I've been doing these cards, and my hubby's been watching my videos, and he says, I like when you do the cards. So I decided I guess I'll be doing these every once in a while, so we all can benefit from a reading, right? So keep targeting June. June is a very interesting month. Oh my goodness, so much coming up. And for me too, big things, big decisions are coming up, right? It'd be a good time to pull a card. Which way should we go? Which direction should we take? Right? What about all this energy coming up? How are you handling it? Making changes in my diet. I'm doing a detox now. Wonderful. Next, it's going to be time for me to get my walking sticks out. First thing in the morning, because it's getting very hot in Florida. Very hot. All right. So, what do we need to know for this week? Okay. There you go. I look for positive aspects in every experience. Positive aspects in every experience. So no matter what's bubbling up right now for you, how can we back up from the vibration of that intensity, backing off from that intensity of what we're experiencing and feeling, and searching, maybe enlarging our scope of what we can see to find the positive possibilities. Because change always brings us possibilities. It all depends on how adventurous we feel at the moment, right? So within every particle of the universe is that which is wanted and lack of it. We're back to the polarity, right? Light and shadow. By looking for the positive aspects of whatever you are giving your attention to, you maintain your connection to well-being. So once again, we keep getting the message. Find the joy and look for the positive in the experience. I want to hear what's going on with you this week and what's been going on this month of June. And how can I support you? and close. Always close with, I see peace and ease in every cell of your body, right here, right now. And so it is. So what brings you peace and ease in this moment? Maybe we could start looking at our self-care rituals. Our habits tend to enslave us. And as a health coach, we have to continually break ourselves out of that trap, because our habits are habitual and you start doing things automatically and not even paying attention to it. So especially as a health coach, it's important to stop and take a look in our own lives. Where am I a creature of habit? And is that supporting the highest for me? Is it offering me vitality, inspiration? So these are constantly things that I keep reflecting back within myself. And so I'm going to ask you the same. Start looking at your self-care rituals, your daily routine, and what can you add to support what it is you may be needing at this time, and what do you need to release? What is it that's weighing you down that may not be necessary right now? What can you add in that will offer you more vitality? So something to think about. And again, please share. I want to hear what's going on with you. Okay, till next time.